Okay, Exo One proper, let's go. The demo didn't have a photosensitive seizure warning, so thanks for adding that. We have once again slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings, and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. I'm not going to skip it just since this is going to be its own video, but... Alright. Probe for orb? Or signal for orb probe. What I'm curious about is how the gravity probe... I guess the probe's going for the astronauts, but I guess I'm trying to figure out how this ties into the Rally Championship. Like, clearly we're going to find some of the planets that we end up driving on in XRC, I'm guessing, but... Are we using the gravity drive technology to get the ships from planet to planet? Or what's the deal? Like, the pickup vehicles at the end of the runs all had kind of jet or rocket engines. I'm so curious how it changes otherwise. So the straight one's power-ups, the angular one is going to be... our ticket out, I think. They didn't let us actually use the ticket out. Also, I think I'd have the visuals down to medium to play it safe here. I might turn them back up. We were doing okay, actually. Look at me doing tricks I shouldn't be able to do yet. Settings. Yeah, let's bump up the video. Terrain quality high. Sky quality high. Ocean high. And we'll take a look at our GPU numbers. It's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, I didn't tweak the settings at all when we played the demo, so... It has locked me out of moving the camera around yet, so... I'm waiting for it to show me the camera. Okay, we only have a look in the direction we're going. Okay. Oh, snowy. Didn't do this in the first run. remember where the hole was here. Okay. Make sure we still got the goods. Glide mode extended, energy restored. Okay. I guess we can run out of containment or whatever. We're not careful. Oh, okay. I see what's up. If I keep holding left trigger, it pulls up. Does it mean glides at top? Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Okay, no, you do still have to hold it. Okay. Got a little skipping stone maneuver there. I should have swung that a little harder left to get a better lift off there. That's fine. Not the best bounce. I gotta remember the jumps though. Alright, I'll launch off this guy. There we go. 20 kilometers. This is about where it cut out before. I'm gonna say we're not hitting as many updrafts yet, but here we go. Look at that. That's more like it. So the more momentum we gain, the more glow we gain. That's why diving buys you a little more time. Okay, okay. Cool tree. That wasn't the transport model. No, okay, I was going to say, if we passed it, I'm going to be a little sad, but... guess we just go into the flow here? That does in fact seem to be the deal. Okay, so I guess we're just looking for slingshots. Okay. I can handle that. Again, I probably should have refreshed myself on the planet names, but question is, are we in the probe, or are we just looking for the people that these messages are for? Curious. Yeah, no, he definitely, as far as I know, wasn't one of the rally ones. Or they did mention a Jupiter incident. So I guess we'll see what that's all about shortly. A little worried about how dark this one is, but... Oh, okay. It's not so bad. Okay, no internal space for a pilot. I guess that answers my question. And I guess it makes a little more sense now that they went to a driving game after this. Because it's basically just an expansion on the physics. Gravity seems lower here. And I feel like I probably could have made something happen there, flying in between the things. I kind of want to attempt that, honestly. What's all this? Oh, okay. These little guys seem to be helping me out. Shit, no! Yeah, okay. The narrow one slingshot me. Okay. So that's probably the way to save me some time here. Let's look for any power-ups or anything, but... I bet there's an achievement or something for like flying through all of these, and I missed the first one, so I played myself, but... Oh, I bounced right off the edge. Ugh. Okay, that looks like a big updraft thingy, maybe? Yep. Energy source detected. So we'll see what's up with that. Something all going on with that cube there, too. Interesting. Oh. I don't want to swing back towards that. Gain as much air as we can then. Oh, yep. There we go. Okay. Maybe I wasn't even far enough out into the spinnies for it. Oh. Is this about? Power levels increased. Oh. Glide mode extended. Alright, I kind of want to see what's going on at the cube here. What's that about, if it'll let me? That just seems a little weird. Might not be anything on top of the cube, but I had to check, right? Okay, that's just a way to launch me over to this thing if we didn't take the other direction. Again, I'm guessing we weren't getting into the stream around the thing as well as I thought we were earlier. Alright, well. Got this big canyon. I'm liking the look of that bowl. Ooh. Yeah, let's take the series of bowls, and then I think the little pilot jet streams might be the way here. didn't realize it was sending us between surfaces here. Oh, we got more zippies. That's good. I didn't realize how vibed out this game was going to be. There we go. Updraft. Don't get bonked. Jupiter shmupiter. Swinging it around to see what we can work with here. Seems to really want me to be up here, so I appreciate that. Like, are these going to turn to be more slingshots? Yes. I'll go too low so we can still see where we're going through these. Oh, shit. We got some big orby looking glows up there too, which is interesting. Oh yeah, those were the square looking slingshot things we saw. Okay. Sneak a little bit here to get boosted. Hell yeah. Non-causal object detected. That's a bunch of binary I can't read. And if we get cool secrets, if we... oh wait, what the hell is that? Excuse me? What are you? Whatever it was seems to have lost contact with the object. Looks like it ran into the launcher here, so... that or maybe it was an extra thing we could have caught up to. Kind of curious how many playthroughs it takes to find all the things in this. I wonder if we are the wife and we join the probe to go after them. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Camera Kieranus. Oh, non-causal object reacquired. Okay, so... Okay, the object is kind of hanging out to the left here, so... I see it, okay. Blinky Bill over here. Achieve a little gravity for that to get a better hop. See much going on outside of the canyon, but oh. Whoop, up. Hey, Random Rings, thank you for the raid. Welcome to Exo One. We're just kind of cruising. It's a way more chill game than Exo Rally Championship, which we will get back to, but probably not today. Okay, the wind is blowing me around, although I think that's partly a way to keep me on track to where our blinky buddy up here is. So, yeah, basically, we're an orb. I can make gravity go up to drop down and pick up momentum. That adds to my glowy. And then we can glide on the momentum. So it's like... In some ways, it's like Race the Sun, but with more work involved. That's a little double jump to get a hop up here. I feel like ideally... Okay, it's a vent of some sort. Although if I can get a lift off of that, then we can use the hill for big dropping. Actually, no, because we would get big landing. Oh, wait. If I can get a good launch off this here. Alright, I don't know. The thing is, I don't know if this is going to launch me straight up or what. Object departed. We'll see where this takes me. Oh, it's launching me straight up. That's exactly what I wanted, because there's something on this cube. This usually upgrades. Get this back into visual. Here. Okay. Okay, what do we get? More glide? Probably. Energy stored, flow stabilized. But yeah, the basic gist is, like, apparently they sent us, I mean aliens, sent instructions on how to build this thing and the weird drive that, makes us use gravity for it, but... Whee! Oh. Big bonk. Yeah, they definitely reused the camera effects in XRC too, which is kind of funny. But we've been getting these flashbacks to a mission to Jupiter that appears to have gone wrong in some capacity. Because why wouldn't trips to Jupiter go wrong? You know, not something we've ever had an issue with in literature. I've got this on a mix of medium and high settings, and honestly, we probably could have gone a little higher with it, but figured I'd play it safe. And I'm not sure if we've hit any of the planets I was driving around on in XRC yet, but I feel like at least some of them will come up. And by some of them, I mean there's only 4 in that game, so... Maybe 5? So yeah, we're just kind of vibing and trying to figure out what the deal is, I guess. There hasn't been much in the way of storytelling or text. You'll see more once we hit another flashback, but... Anyway, as for me, hi, I'm nekobun. I stream kind of intermittently. It's supposed to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, but I've been bad about being timely. But normally, we're kind of making up for Wednesday right now. Normally, this would be like a racing game, and then a point-and-click adventure game, because I'm still working through stuff from, well, devs that have worked with Watch It Eye games, which are kind of unofficially termed Wadjacent, because they are adjacent to Watch It Eye. But yeah, we're not doing the full makeup session today. Or, I mean, at least not right now, because we're probably going to raid out to somewhere in a little bit. Oh, I got a few more levels in me. I don't know how long this game is, because it's pretty cheap, too. But Mondays are usually spoops. What did we play this week? Oh, I played the new Rusty Lake. Finished it in one. Took me like 4.5 hours. Only got stuck like 2 or 3 times. Good stuff. Those are point-and-click kind of Twin Peaks-inspired horror games, but there's like a whole decades of history about this hotel and the titular Rusty Lake. Like, a little bit of hidden object, a little bit of, like, you know, puzzle-ass puzzles. Fridays, we're going back to Yakuza for Kiwami soon, since I finished Zero a few weeks ago. And then there's a Metroidvania, I hate the term, sorry, called, what was it? Oh, called, it was, what the hell was it called? I don't remember. Oh, what the fuck was it called? Sorry, I'm a dumbass. Emu ROM, that was it. Which we started about over a month ago now, but 2 months? It's been a while. But I want to get back to that. I think it's done in Pico 8. It's a really low fi kind of, or low res, not low fi. Deal where instead of shooting the creatures, you're scanning them to get information, and then I saw a lot of them interact with the scans to do different actions, so they'll move around to form platforms and stuff. Okay, but yeah, that's the spiel. That's the deal. Stable lightning current. But yeah, definitely variety stream, but yeah, horror, racing, point and clicks, and then Fridays are the kind of whatever. But I do a lot of search action stuff, Metroidvania. I've got some stuff slotted for September. Got a mix of weird sounds at Jupiter. I also don't know if the Jupiter incident was before or after we got the probe settings. But yeah, some school-related, some autumn-related, and stuff I want to get out of the way before October. Because that's, you know, big spoop season, obviously. Oh, that does not seem like that was ideal. I'm guessing that window shot is like the observer pod for whatever the flyer was doing. Skipping stone vibes here. Presumably we're going to get a lot of updrafts and stuff. Oh, actually, you get big momentum off of skipping yourself, so I think the move here is to... Okay, that's just meteor fall, okay. I think the big move here is to use our hops. Okay, we might be able to get a bit of dip off of those. You also recover momentum if you, not quite what I wanted to do, but... And I'm guessing the angle of the waves might impact how you, bounce. Okay, I see a shaft there. The vertical one's usually the power-up. Whee! It's cool how they use, like, they're using the physics in different ways, depending on the level, too. Oh, meant to skip that, but... Ooh, the little upspout from the impact. That was cool. Oh, and that Exo Rally Championship thing I mentioned, that is a... it's a racing game where it's basically like kind of moon buggies on different planets with different gravities and different meteorites. They do have these the same weird black obelisk things. I should probably give you a shout out too. Hold on. Let me get past this big boy here. Alright. Oh, coordinates. I really gotta get Nightbot back to get the exclamation point shout out thing. What were you playing, Random Rings? Since I don't have the exclamation point shout out thing that checks that. Oh. Bad skip. 1,000-year door? Okay. I never quite got... Oh, I was right about the impact thing. Okay. The spouts leave a little updraft as you're going, too. Let's say, yeah, the Paper Mario stuff kind of bounced on me, but off me, but it was mostly the combat. After a while, I get tired of doing the timed stuff. Which, the humor's alright, though. I like the writing. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, there was something... Hey, Eclipse. Don't look directly at it. Uh-oh. I also like that you red out if you start going fast enough. That's really cool to me. Whee! Dude, this is right near an impact. Hermit and Pig, that was the one we demoed, but that was, God, a couple months ago now, but, yeah, it's a little bit Earthbound-like, but the combat's more Paper Mario-like. And the thing I like is you could actually turn off the timed hits there, at least give I think it sets it so you have more time to put in the inputs, like it's not a countdown. And it was really cool. Also very funny. In part because of the Earthbound flavored humor. Alright, so let's see if we actually... Okay, we didn't miss the power-up. That's the main thing I'm worried about. If nothing else, I feel like those are going to be important to the story. Looks like we're getting momentum back even being underwater, so... I'm not losing too much from that. But yeah, if I remember, I'll try to link Hermit and Pig before we get out of here. Yeah, technically we've played through half of Exo Rally Championship already, but that was the playtest build, which they pulled after they released the full build, so I had to buy it. And my save didn't carry over, so I have to replay it, at least up to where we'd left off. But I will. It was only like the last cup we had left, so I did a little test drive. Wait. Oh, shit. There we go. Yeah, I did a little test drive out the gate when I picked it up, and I still got it. So cleaning house for it won't be that bad. Oh, I kind of like that it's kind of a Scylla and Charybdis vibe there. Skyline Charybdis? I never did really look up the proper pronunciation for a lot of the Greek myth stuff I learned. Jupiter, a shmupiter. Ooh, the details on those rocks are kind of neat. Alright. There's our launcher, so we just got to figure out where that is. They are huge, so... I'm guessing whatever alien civilization sent us the plans for this thing is responsible for the probes, but we'll see how much we actually learn about them in the process here. I appreciate that it's got the little detection, like, pop-up, too, for when you're near an energy source, in case you've somehow missed the giant beam shooting into the sky. Oh, we also demoed, what did I demo earlier? I already forgot what it was called. Hyperdrop, I think it is. Yeah, it's like a pachinko roguelike. So it's basically, I think Devolver Digital's publishing it, but someone under their wing is trying to get in on the Nubby's Number factory vibe, if I'm being honest. But it's decent. A little bit of Peglin, a little bit of Nubbies. A little bit of Peggle by my side, you know. But it's got more of a... The aesthetic kind of makes me feel like Rez or... Oh, impact imminent. Shut that in. Oh, they broke my teleporter. That's bad. Well, they're dead. Or they got sucked in. Maybe they hit the launcher. Maybe they hit a launcher on Jupiter, and that's what the blue beam was. I probably should have looked up how long to beat for this. Because I was just going to do it in chunks, but if it's a short one, we might stick it out. Oh, we got numbers. I guess there's like an energy burst. Zoom dead after losing contact. Okay, we got some plot. It's just... Oh, it came back. Okay, so this was probably before the probe? Or probe instructions, I should say? Oh, we're glowing more now. We do have full 360 motion, by the way. It's just a matter of... actually bothering to turn. A little bit of an updraft. Okay, this is the remains of the launcher. I'm kind of curious. Can we get like a sick drop in? It looks kind of fun. A little more land on the way here, too. Alright, we got a lighter blue over here, and that looks closer? That definitely looks like an energy source, though. What I'm going to do, I'm going to split the difference, fly in between them, and then... oh, wait. I'm keep trying to hold the glide while we're trying to roll here, like a dumbass. And then whichever one looks actually closer, we might actually have to look around a little harder. Although I do have an ad break coming up. It is the fairly typical 3 minutes. Wanted to bounce up the water, thank you. Alright, I feel like mountains are going to be a better move here, because odds are that's walled off in some capacity. Alright, ad break starting now. I'm going to pause in midair, and we'll be right back. So we'll probably at least clear this planet, and then try to save and continue next week. Okay, sounds good. not giving me the energy signature picked up thing, so... Wait, actually... Try to roll this back up and around. Oh, that's... one of the critters. Or something. Transfer model. Oh, I see. We're rebuilding it. I see. We need the blue things to get out of here. I got you. All right. All right. So we figured out what our objectives are. And I just noticed the windies there, which is probably going to launch us up towards the goodie plate. Yeah, buddy. Although I think we might have to ramp off the wall here. Might be the move. Yeah, let's roll that around. We're going to find a way to get to that. For all I know, there's probably a updraft near here that we can use too. Let us hope. Alright, let's climb the butt plug. The other thing is, even if we get up the side of this thing, I gotta figure out where we're gonna get the height we need. Okay. Seems to be helping at least. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to gain the height from there. Where was that tunnel thing? All the way back there. Okay. And it looked like there was another thing we got to pick up further up the mountain. So for all I know, there's a good ramp for launching that one. Over there. This time we're going to take the tunnel windiness and then follow it as far as we can. Like basically the idea is I'm going to back up a little bit, touch water to max out our impact momentum, since that seems to be what that do. That might have been the trick. We can hope. Not quite. Looks like I shouldn't have dipped. But that does seem to be the gist. Let me see if I can't get in there with some air and then come in hot. And then just ride it. That feels like the move. Sorry, I'm stubborn about getting the goods, but I want to get the goods. Also, all the achievements for this one are blind, so I have no idea what we're working towards. I'm guessing getting all these power-ups is going to be part of it, but... And honestly, having more energy and glide time is going to make my life a lot easier, you would think. Alright, give me a longer run up here. Missed it. Okay. A little too hard there, but I think if we dive right before it, that might help a lot, actually. There we go. We're definitely in the draft now, so don't dive, don't fuck around. Just pray that it's enough. Come on. Oh! We got a lot closer that time, though. Maybe just trusting it with the straight shot was the way to go. And honestly, even giving me that slingshot's pretty generous. I think the bonks threw that off. Oh! Jupiter Collider explodes and kills crew. That was not a note we got earlier. That's interesting. There we go. There we don't go. Extra momentum might not be worth it. There we go. Keep it clean. The boost did lift us up after a moment. Or not. Why aren't you lifting me up? I'm gonna make this work. I don't know what we did wrong. Maybe we came in too hot. I don't know. and get as straight a shot on the windy bits as we possibly can. There we go. Top half. No! Yeah, because it would have started lifting us up sooner. Try it like right at the surface. Just coming in higher seems to be what fucking me up. There we go. There's the second hit. Okay. And we still have one jump left for a little extra height. I don't think it's gonna be enough though. What the fuck? And I don't think we're getting enough boost out of the water to make up for that either, which is the problem. Actually, maybe we are. Alright, there's the secondary thrust. That might be enough, actually. Please. Please? Come on, man. Alright, I'm gonna try hard diving it and see what kind of height that gets me. Nowhere near enough, but maybe... Actually, okay. Alright, if we can go somewhere a little bit deeper... We get some distance and try it from there. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm such a pain in the dick about this, but I want this thing. I might have done it. Ha ha! Okay. Well, sorry, I fucked around with that. Whatchamahooza for so long. Come on. Got it. Okay. We can move on with our lives. Alright, so there's a blue guy up here. Oh, I get the impression it's going to be... They want me to drop down and loop back. Alright, so trust the sea, basically. I didn't think the slingshot effect was going to take me high enough, so... That's on me. But apparently we are also a dolphin. Which would kind of tie in with the UFO stuff. John C. Lilly, eat your heart out. I don't think he's still alive to actually eat his heart out, but... I finally got some tunes back. I like that kind of interesting geological feature. Alright, there's a windy there, but I don't know which direction it's going. Alright, might have to dive and come back up, but... There we go. That's 2. Okay, it looks like it's going this direction, so this should probably take us back up to the mountain for part 2. I like that it takes a moment for it to get to the spire, too. It's one way to get the air to hit this thing. There we go. That's our objective. This looks like... It reminds me of the mountaintops from, oh, what was it? Never-ending Story. Like that valley with the 2 sphinxes. I could just be misremembering, but I could have sworn there was like a whole bit with, snow blowing off the mountaintops and stuff. Also, it feels like we're, like, in upper atmosphere. What's up with this yellow boy? I don't know, but there's windy to it, so... There we go. Beautiful. Okay. And that should finish our Jimmy. Also, it feels like you could probably glide your way over to the energy thing from there if you wanted to. Alright, well, we're going to get out of here. And then we're probably going to get out of here. Wait, what's that all about? Looks like there was something over here real quick. Alright, looks like it's kicking me back towards the objective regardless, so... Fine. I think we're at the spawn point. So kind of forced camera me, that's fine. Once we get to some water, I get a big old jumpster. Yay! Alright, if I missed any follows, sometimes my notifications don't quite show or I don't hear them, so I apologize for that, but... Slot it in. Whee! Let's orb out of here, why not? Okay, so she wasn't gone, or whoever you were, or we are, or whatever, wasn't gone. It is also entirely possible that whoever was on the Jupiter mission, if it did come back, came back wrong. I don't think it's supposed to be a horror game, though, so. Darmulum, also not in XRC, I think. Ah. Honestly, all the monolith stuff in Jupiter feels like this is very inspired by 2001, but... Ooh, it's forested, though. Kind of want to shoot the tube. Oh, this was the in the trailer at the end of the prologue. Okay. Bonk. Alright, well, I did say we were going to peace out, but alright, welcome to Marble Blast Ultra. Botched it. Okay. Yeah, we're going to peace out. Level restart. Okay. Here, quick look at credits. There's probably a credit roll at the very end. But yeah, small team. I think they got some more people in for XRC, but yeah, next Wednesday, ideally, we'll be back with more of this. Okay, larger team than I thought, but that's about all localization and stuff. But yeah, we'll come back to this, probably wrap up at least the main push, and maybe do a little achievement hunting. And whenever we finish this, if I'm up to date on XRC, Exo Rally Championship, we'll go back to that. But yeah, super neat. And I totally didn't know about this one before Exo Rally Championship. I saw XRC and like, oh, driving game, that's neat. Let's do that. And then I was like, wait a minute, there's another one? Which apparently one of the people I know from, I think it's the One Rad Club Discord, knew this one and liked it, so I'd already bought it by that point. But yeah, we are going to raid out. We're probably going to go to traditional Scrunch, which is usually YouTube slop and other weirdness. But I'm not sure what they're doing today, so. I love this ominous crunching. I see it's breaking the alphabet up. I guess it's different tiers of backing. Which reminds me, I gotta throw money at Tricky and the Dreamcaster soon. I think there's still a couple weeks left. Probably 3 or 4. They would for a 2-month kickstart. I don't know what that timestamp's supposed to be either, which is weird. Unless it records my overall time through. Once we finish it. I did see real quick, there's a speedrun guide. I haven't looked at it yet, but... Alright. Glad we finally got that started. I've been trying to say I was going to play it for like 2 weeks now.